Students, today we learn about inverting summing amplifier, where the inputs will be given for the inverting terminals and the output will be taken at the pin number 6. Okay. So for inverting summing amplifier in a DC voltage, we require a op amp and we nearly require 4 resistors. Okay, one resistor for the non-inverting terminal which is grounded, 2 resistors where the DC voltages will be given for the inverting terminal, and one feedback resistor from 2 to 6. And we require 4 DC voltages, one for just adding up. You can go with more DC voltages also for the inverting terminal. Here I have taken only 2. So when 2 voltages are given like 3 and 4, they get added up. This is the inverting summing amplifier. So when they get added up, it is 3 plus 1 is 4. Since it is given for inverting terminal, you'll get minus 4 volts. And we have the bias voltage here. 12 volts is given for pin number 7 and minus 12 volts is given for pin number 4. So this is the circuit for inverting summing amplifier. We can change the values of the summing amplifier also here. Instead of 3 volts, I'll go with DC, like we instead of 3 volts we can put it here as 4 volts. Okay, save the attribute and tell OK. Okay, after giving 4 volts, we can go with the analysis icon and then simulate it. Fine. After simulating, we can just see here it is 4 plus 1, it is minus 5 volts. So this the same circuit I will just show you by going with a new file. We go with the open new one. So okay, instead of new one, we'll go with the new. Fine. So what is required? We nearly require one op amp. So type it as mu A741. This is fine, mu A741. Press enter. So you'll get an op amp here. Okay. Next to go with 4 DC voltages. So press it as 4 DC, VDC, press enter. So you'll get for 4 DC voltages. Rotate it for pin number 4 and one more time. And next for pin number 7. Okay. Next 2 voltages we require for addition. So just keep it beside and press escape. Next we'll go with ground, that is AGND. Okay, ground, ground terminal. So this is for pin number 4. Next rotate it for pin number 7. Okay. Next keep it here, press escape. Next we require nearly, as I have told, we require 4 resistors. So press R, press enter. So one resistor is for pin number 3 and one more is at the feedback. Okay. Next to 2 resistors we require for the input. I just keep here, press the escape. Next we'll take the wire and do the connections. Okay. So from there is a feedback from 2 to 6. Okay. Next from 6 we have okay. Okay, from 6. Next escape here. We'll take the one more wire from 2. One more wire. We'll drag it from terminal 2. So we'll keep a resistor here. Okay, one resistor here and one more for this resistor we can Okay, we have to rotate this. Put Control R. This resistor will keep a DC voltage, and we'll take one more wire. Okay, for this we'll take this resistor for this as the second voltage. Okay, and we'll rotate this. Fine. Next we'll go with the ground. Ground also has to be rotated. So we go one ground for here, and we require two more grounds. So we'll write it as AG and D for analog ground. Press enter. So press it here, and one more for the non-inverting terminal. Okay. Since we have lost a connection from pin number 6, we'll draw it once again. After this, we'll see how to put the values for this DC voltages. Just double click on this DC voltage. A window will appear. Press on DC. Okay, since we require there 12 volts, so just give 12 volts and press OK, save attribute and press OK. The next same thing, again press DC. Okay, and just give 12 volts, save attribute and OK. So these are the two voltages. If you want to see the output, that can be given here. Press escape. Next we'll go with the voltages here. So we'll go with 2 volts. Save the attribute for adding. This is for adding. Press OK, and this we'll take it as 5 volts. 5 volts. Okay, save the attribute and tell it as OK. So these are the different voltages that are given for the inverting terminal, and the biasing voltage is set. Okay. Next we'll see are there any errors here. So first we'll save the program. So file, go for save, and we'll name it as schematic 5. Save it. Okay. After saving, we'll go for analysis, then we'll go for so see what is the error. So V1 pin is floating. Okay. So we'll check. So where we have V1, okay, there is a connection. So we'll make the connection properly here. Plus is grounded, minus is for 4. Okay, this is V1 and this is V2. We'll save it. Fine. Next again we'll go for analysis and simulate. Floating V1 pin V minus. Why it is telling it is floating? Okay, I will again save it. We'll go for analysis and then simulate. Okay. Now we got this is the, since it's a DC voltage, it is showing a single line. We'll see what is the answer. So I have given 5 volts and 2 volts. Okay, 5 plus 2 is 7. Since it is given for that is an inverting terminal, so we'll get it as minus 7. So this voltage is shown here. It says minus 7. You can just see the circuit clearly. I will just explain it once again. We have taken 2 inputs. 2 DC inputs for the inverting terminal and taking the output at the pin number 6. Okay, and the inputs you can just change the values here. I have given 5 and 2. It is the answer is minus 7, and the non-inverting terminal is grounded. The biasing voltages are shown. So only for DC voltages, go for analysis, simulate. The same program you can do it for This is for in summing inverting. You can go for non-inverting. You can go for subtractor also. Okay, try this program. Thank you.